We continue our team coverage of the Penn flood. Crews have been working since last night to clean up after the disaster.
Various roads throughout the village have been closed off, and due to the aftermath, that cleanup could take weeks. WENY's Asha McKenzie talked with cleanup crews and has more.
And Ben, you can see why Governor Cuomo declared a state of emergency. If you look behind me, these cleanup crews have been out here all night trying to clean up the debris that covered these streets, as long as many others in Penn. I spoke with the deputy fire chief, and he said this cleanup process is going to take a while.
It's pretty crappy seeing all of this because, you wouldn't expect this in a small town like Penn.
Pray for Penn. You know, Penn is, we didn't expect something like this here. And it's definitely not an easy thing for us to deal with.
Before last night, something like this wasn't expected. Now residents of Penn are looking at what to do next. The flash flood that ripped through the area leaves weeks of cleanup.
This is the worst I've seen in Penn, in our area here. A lot of damage.
The fire department and cleanup crews were pumping basements and cleaning the streets in the lower and upper ends of town. The rapid rain caused about 20 feet of water in the area, pushing cars and trucks from parking spots, including Mary Howell Martin's trailer. Now, some parts of the village are contaminated with gas and oil.
3 o'clock in the middle of the night, it decided it wanted to become a boat, and it floated down the street and took a right-hand turn and then took a left-hand turn, and that's now ended up on its side.
The swampy junkyard where her V-trailer now sits reeks of gas and chemicals, making it an unsafe and hazardous environment. The DEC was on scene to survey the area. Now Martin says it's time to assess the damage and create a cleanup plan.
All we got to do is ride that trailer and find out how badly it has hurt. That's the only part of our property that's been damaged.
Guys, while I was driving around, I noticed there was a lot of closed roads as well as a ton of debris out in the area. Just be careful while driving. In Penn, Asha McKenzie, WENY News.
Unbelievable the amount of damage there in Penn, and we will continue to follow up on this story throughout the week.